Hi, Felix. I'm so not ready. I haven't even properly tested my audio. Oh my gosh, the music is so loud. Wait. Here we go. Okay. Wait, what is going on with the ads? Like, wasn't there just an ad? I'm offended. Just want to come in for a short time. Okay, disclaimer. So, as always with these kind of streams, I have a monitor with an OBS of my mic, so I can hear what you hear, and it is slightly delayed. So if I sound kind of slouchy, I don't know, weird, that is why. Because I'm hearing my own voice with a delay, which is weird.
It's me. Hi.
Oh, the alerts. I have to turn them off because this is too loud. Or should I just... Thank you so much for resubscribing. Wait. I will have to mute sometimes because I'm still sick. And I still have the coffees. Now I understand what you meant by and leave this here. I'm the problem, it's me. Okay. Wait. Daily Acorn? Oh my gosh. Isn't my model going crazy? I think I will just put the Twitch alerts really low. Okay. So what are even the plans for today? Nothing set in stone. I think I just wanted to chat with you. Since I'm not having the best time, you know? And I've really been missing you. Also, I think I'm gonna leave the starting soon thing there for a few more minutes because my brain just hasn't properly booted up yet. I just took a nap. Yo, so I was with Bannock for the past few days. How long was it? think it was like 5 days or something. And I was gonna drive back this morning super early, just so I would be home to still be able to do something on this day, you know, like have this stream. But I got up so early, and that's why I needed to sleep some more. And then in the middle of my nap, the doorbell rang. Like, rude. And also, like 5 minutes before I was like finished with my nap, someone knocked on my door. Like one of my roommates. I don't know what it was about, because it didn't open. I got very annoyed. Okay, I want to try something. So I think I said this definitely in the event description on Discord, that mic brushing is my favorite. Also, since last time, I felt like my voice kind of broke off a few times. So I'm not using a noise gate today. So if you hear my squeaky chair or my clock in the background, I hope that doesn't bother to you too much. Oh my gosh. Like my voice is lagging because of the monitor. But I'm gonna get used to it. I think I got used to it last time as well. Oh, what I was gonna say. So, apart from mic brushing, I actually have a second one as well. Let me test this. Okay, I think my brain is ready. Clicky clack. Oh my gosh. I was gonna try if I can brush my hair, because I love that. I always wonder how other people do it, like with the monitor. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just 1 second. I changed some settings. Maybe it's easier to talk for me now. I honestly don't know if there's a way to set it up differently. Okay, now I'm using the direct monitor for my mic. It doesn't sound exactly like what you're hearing, but I'm just hoping that it's like close enough. And I guess I'll just have to watch out not to scream at you or like bump into the mic or anything. Okay, let's see how this is. Really destroying my hair here for you. You folks, thank you so much for the subs this month. I feel like we've reached a moment again where kind of everyone is here. I'll be going now though, having a date with Tanya this afternoon. Oh my god. Hope you have a wonderful stream, great afternoon as well. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Felix. Bye bye. I hope this can also help myself to relax a little. Luscious. I've been so stressed and anxious the past few days. Like, all of you know that I'm in exam season, obviously, so that's always stressful. I really hope it's not gonna be as stressful anymore next term, because like the only reason it's always that stressful is because I was so sick. I was so sick during the semester and I missed so much of it. And now I have to catch up. But maybe next term is gonna be better, and then I won't have to catch up on as much things. Like all at the end of the term. I washed my hair yesterday. So it's not as easy combable than like if I just leave it for longer and it gets like more silky and greasy. But that also means that I've only slept one night with it. So it just isn't as frizzy and messed up. Oh, by the way, I made a brand new Spotify playlist. Just for you. I also have to go back to work tomorrow, which is kind of bothersome, not gonna lie. It really took me some days of being off to stop thinking about it non-stop, because I've had some issues, and honestly, it's not really a sign of human decency to talk about this, but like Sometimes I also just don't care anymore. No, it's okay, I'm nice. I'm trying to be nice today. Nice and tame and not as chaotic and unhinged as I might usually be. Oh my gosh, I think I messed up. Hold on. Yeah. So, this is actually my Valentine's date for today. I don't have anything more planned. I'm gonna go swimming later with my girlfriends. I can't wait to just get soaked up in some warm water. By the way, I can do some water sounds with my bottle. As soon as I actually get into making ASMR videos, I will definitely have like, it's gonna be more themed, you know? With like a plan, what we're gonna do. I was just thinking, you know I love water, and I've been following this one backrooms game. I know it doesn't sound really relaxing because it's the backrooms, but trust me, it's called pools. I've actually streamed it before. And you just walk around this really serene swimming pool with little water splashy sounds. Wouldn't that also be so nice, like a game like that for an ASMR experience? So yeah, I'm going back to work tomorrow. And I've been like thinking, like it was the first thing I thought about when I woke up this morning. And also I had a bit of trouble falling asleep last night because of it. It's not bad, like don't worry about me. But I don't know. It's just I haven't been really happy with the project management. But I'm just gonna try not to think about it, you know, because it isn't my thing to worry about anyways, you know? Okay, so I combed this side of my hair so much. I think my curls are almost gone. Wait a second. Can you even hear this when I go through my hair with my fingers? I think you can a little bit, right? Oh my gosh. Did you hear my... What is that called? Like, it's not an ankle. Ankle's the thing in the foot. What is like the ankle of the hand? Please, look at me. Being a biology student, I don't even know basic anatomy. gonna move on to the other side. My hair is gonna be so tidy after this. And also so straight. Okay, let's see. I was kind of hoping to like do this at night. It would kind of be more appropriate, you know, because people are going to sleep, but at least now we can have some music, although I feel like it's still too loud. I really only want it to be like in the background, ever so slightly. Do you have any plans for today? Like maybe you should just do some self-care, you know? Have a nice bath. I had a bath on Saturday, I think. Actually, you can go to my Instagram and see a picture. I'm not in the picture. I mean, my hand is. Hand reveal. I think if I had a own bathtub at home, you might definitely see it on the Saucy website. Because I love taking baths. Sometimes I even feel bad because it takes up so much water. But like, it's just so soothing to be like surrounded by warmth. This makes me think of going to the swimming pool later. It's gonna be so nice. I'm doing it for sports, like, technically. I try to go every Wednesday just to get fitter, you know, and move my body and train my muscles a bit. I actually also wanna practice holding my breath because it can be very useful at times. No, hi Coco, welcome in. It's not what I was thinking about. I mean, I am thinking about it now, but at least just Sabi? Yeah, doing my best. Doing my best. So, yes, being able to hold your breath might come in handy in some situations, but the actual reason is that I want to get into free diving in the future. I want to get a diving license, just to be able to do like the hand signs and everything, and to learn how to properly prepare your body before you go deeper into the water, and also like once you go up again. But obviously I love to do like some actual diving with a lot of equipment, and it must be such an amazing experience to just be able to explore underwater without having to, oh my gosh, my hair is so knotted up here, without having to go up again for air. But what I really dream about is doing free diving, you know, just at the coast, among some coral reefs or something. My first goal was 5 minutes, which is okay. I can manage 1.5 at the moment when I'm like while actually diving. It's always harder to. By the way, I feel like I can scoot up a bit more. Here we go. It's always harder to hold your breath while we're actually swimming, because it's obviously, it takes more energy, you know? And also I feel like in the ocean. I feel like in the ocean, the pressure on your lungs is so much more. So it's also harder to actually dive down, like compared to swimming pool or something. So yeah, that's also why why I started go swimming every Wednesday this year. I've only been once so far because I've been sick. I've been sick as always, you know me. Tonight I'm not gonna practice diving because I don't wanna actually get my hair wet, you know? It's nice to at least have something that's not wet. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. The chlorine of like public pools is very hurtful for your hair. And I just washed it yesterday. And I don't want it to be fizzy and stinky. Have you, by the way, seen these "What does my Oshi smell like" posts on Twitter? Oh, should I tell you about my products? Do you want to know what I smell like? I know it. Welcome in. You know what I'm realizing? Like my last ASMR stream was like in July or something. There's so many people I got to know since then. What if they show up here and see me like this? I'm gonna be so awkward. It's okay. It's okay though. Okay. I actually really want to brush my hair now though. Wouldn't this be so nice with a 3D model? You know, I'm also still thinking about what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, my headphones are so weird. About what we're gonna do for the VTuber cosplay stream. I know that I mentioned a few times that I don't want to do ASMR because I think I would feel a little bit awkward with my face showing, but I keep thinking about it. I'm still not sure, I think. Maybe it's not too bad. It's okay. It's not that high up on my priority list now. Coco, I'm still thinking about your comment, by the way. Like, do you mean I'm less sus than other people? Like, am I just so unsus compared to who even? Or do you just think I'm even less sus today compared to usually? I'm the subtle sus type? Ooh. Isn't that like the ultimate sus type? Yeah, I really try to, you know? Because, I mean, I haven't labeled this stream just now with like, wait, I need to fix my headphones. I'm using these in-ear. Where is it? I lost it in my hair, I swear to God. That's why our hair is so big. It's full of secrets. I'm using these in-ears that I have plugged into plugged into my microphone, you know? Oh my gosh, I just remembered something that I didn't even talk to you about at all. Okay, there's gonna be another occasion. Oh, I think I need to cough. Wait. Okay, now I'm also hydrated again. So, there's gonna be another occasion where I'm gonna talk about this to you, but I haven't labeled this stream like 18 plus via Twitch, because like the Twitch 18 plus level, or like the label, it kind of says that you're like specifically talking. Oh my gosh, sorry, that was loud. I think specifically talking or like performing in. Wait, I actually forgot. Let me read up on it. Let's read up on it. Content that focuses on sexualized physical attributes and activities, sexual topics, or experiences. Which, no. It wasn't too loud, no worries. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. So, I have a literal knot in my hair. Let me see if I can get it out. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I keep messing up, please. So like we're still staying pretty sesso here. Honestly, I don't even know what like in the unsesso realm would even be allowed on Twitch. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I don't even understand. Like, pretty much everything I could think of is like, definitely doesn't belong here. Honestly, the Twitch moderation line is so vague, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happens if I like talk about my OnlyFans, but like I'm not saying what I'm doing on there, so like to think if you partner, you're free to do whatever. You might get banned, but you get unbanned soon enough. Yeah, but I think there's a maximum number of bans that you can kind of get before like getting terminated or something. I definitely wouldn't risk it. But yeah, what I was gonna say, last month, like I'm gonna talk about this roughly some other time, but last month I was actually thinking about getting a manager for my sassy website activities. I'm gonna talk like when I'm gonna talk about this some other time. I will also tell you how like that even works. I mean, obviously it's gonna be different for every person and every like just type of management, but it's like similar for most people like on the market. But the point why I'm mentioning this is that like while brainstorming with someone that I then decided to not work with, but while brainstorming with them, we also kind of figure out that I'm like the type that looks very innocent and shy, even though I might not be. think the owner talk is against Twitch TOS in the way that Twitch doesn't like allow promotion of other services. Yeah, that's possible, like, but what if I share like my Instagram or my Ko-fi or my Patreon or whatever? Like, people also do that on their pages. That's definitely an angle that we'll work on, that's not gonna lie. Yes, I know. I know. My hair is so perfect for ASMR today, not gonna lie. It's so interesting in general, like I do have curly hair. It's pretty much like on my VTuber model. And when I comb it, the curls get destroyed pretty much. I mean, like right now my hair is only curly anymore at the ends. Because like combing it kind of straightens it. But if I'm just gonna leave it like that, or maybe also wet it up, like get it a little bit wet, or like put some product in, the curls are definitely gonna come back. Okay, that was something I wanted to do earlier. What was that? Oh my lord. You know what? I just realized I forgot all my going live messages. Like, nobody even knows that I'm here. And I keep scratching the mic accidentally. Oh, I know, I want to do water sounds, but I've come to the conclusion that maybe my bottle is actually too big for it. Let's see. No, it's too big. It doesn't work. Now I know. Now I know. Oh my god. I wanted to. Oh my gosh. I wanted to talk about my products. It's gonna be like this is not sponsored, obviously. Yeah, like you would know. I've actually been dreaming a little bit. I need to figure out a way, like with ASMR, I can maybe get a promotion code from them at some point. Because, okay, wait a second. Okay, I'm back. My chair is so squeaky. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. You know what? Should we do a really quick? Should we do a really quick going live post together? I'm just gonna take a screenshot, you know? I'm so cocoa. I know it really feels like I'm talking to you personally, but I'm not, I swear. I'm just performing. I just got this quick reality check, like what it would be like. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Where's my... It's actually called snipping tool on Windows. Do you folks ever use the snipping tool? I find it very funny that it's called that. Okay, how am I gonna... Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna come a little closer for like a snap thumbnail, you know? Hi. How are you doing today? Okay. It's always so weird when I like pose for a photo and my face just goes, I'm not happy. I want to do it again. Wait. Oh no, I'm not looking into the camera. Here we go. Yeah. Is this the right button? Oh no, it's not. Okay, then this? Oh no. Help. That's picky. No, what is? Do I even have? Okay, wait, now everything is messed up. Ah. Too much light. Here we go. Where's my blush? Oh. Ah. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. What a pain. What a pain in the ass, honestly. Let me... Okay. Back again I go. You didn't get the close-up just like that. Okay. Oh man, how do you feel about all the effects, by the way? Like, VTube Studio has so many things nowadays. Do you see how my background actually moves a little bit when I move? Like, that's VTube Studio, and also the REM lighting and the little floating hearts. That's all VTube Studio. It's all like built-in effects. Effects? Effects? How do you pronounce that? I think it is effects. Special effects. Yes, it is effects. Just gonna put that in my notes on the Discord. Okay. This. Oh my gosh, Coco. Okay. Ara ara. I feel like we could have been better. Okay. You caught me a little off guard because I was about to post on Twitter. I'm Shy Sabi now. Shy Sabi. Oh, by the way. Oh my god. Ara ara, Coco. No, get another one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm very distracted now. See, it's so easy. It's so easy to get me like this. Like, what is going on? Wait until I'm healthy again. Then I can also finally do some singing again on stream. Because I've been missing it so much. Okay. What was I doing? Ah, right. You wanted to make a Twitter post. Oh, I've started just, I think I've said this before, but I've started just copying my stream title as a tweet. It's like so low effort. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's my screenshot. Oh, what about the ads, by the way? I haven't even... Okay, we have 30 more minutes before pre-rolls. Or more like before I have to run an ad again. That's good to notice. I already got a little paranoid that I forgot. I just had an idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna obviously can't show you like I can like show you visually, but I can tell you about my smelly products. I feel like okay, a few minutes ago I thought my screenshot was really cute, but now I just feel like I'm staring into people's souls. Like it's okay though. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just closed my Twitch. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm so easily caught off guard. Like I could never do actual saucy live streams. Like people are so brave for that. I mean, even if you actually show your real face, what the fuck? Like how? I don't know if you know My Melody from Vishojo. Like she does like in the beginning I thought her streams were just like, I don't know, maybe she was just doing sassy redemptions, or like, I don't know, reading sassy ASMR scripts and like moaning into the microphone, or I don't know. But oh my lord. Okay, now I do need to watch out what I talk about, because I feel like maybe I should be labeling my stream otherwise. Maybe I'm just gonna do that to be safe, honestly. It doesn't hurt me. Sexual themes. Here we go. I think, is this the first actual 18+ stream that I ever did? You've seen her show on a website? Yes, I've definitely, like, very briefly glanced on it before, for science. All for science. I would never be thirsty for anime girls. Who do you think I am? My brain is all over the place. Okay. Okay. I need some cute stuff to copy paste, because I can never just type things like that. Yeah, okay, now I can just be unhinged, right? Now I don't need to worry about how to word things anymore. By the way, if there's like any sassy buckers in chat that aren't like of age yet, get the fuck out of here. No, I don't think so. Oh my god, I need to set up my hotkeys differently, because I just keep closing my window. Hi Scudder. Welcome in. Ain't nothing wrong with anime waifus. Yes, definitely. Happy Valentine's Day, friends. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm really glad, because I was honestly kind of thinking of cancelling today's stream. And yes, I am doing Whale Day on Sunday, yeah. This is a very sussy stream though, so let's not talk about my charity work. No, it's okay, it's not that sussy. Like, I'm not sussy. I'm definitely very say-so. I forgot to say Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Sabi. Thank you, Coco. I should... Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't even post my Starbucks that I got earlier. Like this morning? No, don't worry, Skoda. I was like half talking. I mean, it's okay if I talk about it now. And it would be worse the other way around, you know? Being sus during a charity stream. But yeah, I try to keep it as clean as possible. You know, for like professional. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, like your sassy time. Okay, so I have closed my window for the 3rd time now because of my hotkeys. It's so funny. I'm opening Twitter and like the first thing I see is like a post from a YouTuber saying, "Want to see more of what would make a good Valentine's date?" You folks. So what would make a good Valentine's date indeed? Like, you can also have Valentine's dates with your friends. I'm always going swimming with my girlfriends on Wednesdays. And I kind of see it as a Valentine's Day, you know, just some time with the girlies. Just soaking in some warm water for a bit and like gossiping. I think just being there for them. Oh, that's so cute, because that's basically what you folks are doing for me today. Because I said earlier, I've been feeling so stressed and anxious recently because of exam season and also work. Like, my work's been stressing me out. And at this point, I really hope none of my I mean, even if some of my co-workers would like were to find my stream, I mean, some of them definitely know that I'm streaming. I mean, my colleague definitely knows. And I might have mentioned it, I don't know, like, it's my main hobby. Obviously, I talk about it. Yeah, things just haven't been going that well. And, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so exciting, by the way. My goal for this year is to become somewhat self-employed. Like, I still wanna find a job to kind of stay in employment because of like insurances and taxes and stuff. It just makes things a lot easier if you do have some kind of employment. But I was having this, by the way, I snoozed that, so don't worry. We have some more time. I had this workshop recently that was it was about what do you expect from a workplace, and it was supposed to help as students to find out what kind of career we wanted to pursue. And it's funny because like during the workshop, I actually was sitting next to someone by chance who was studying in the same major, and this class was originally for communication students, but I took it as a biology student, and the person sitting next to me was actually also a biology student, which was kind of cool because there was one task during the workshop where we were supposed to tell our partner about what kind of strengths we have. Like strengths that come with our profession, but also like personal stuff, like soft skills. And I started it off like, okay, like what are you even studying? Because I felt like it would be a bit weird if I would like say some things that have to do with biology. And then the person is a communication student and doesn't even know what that is, so, you know. But it was so cool that they were actually also a biology student. And like he was actually gonna finish university after this semester, so I'm probably not gonna see him again. But he was also a bit older and wiser already, like most of the others. And by that I mean older than 20. And so both of us were kind of saying that we already know a lot of these things that we were supposed to realize through this workshop, because we already do a lot of self-reflecting, and we've also already collected maybe more work experience than other people who are a bit younger. And like during it I was kind of almost jokingly saying, I mean, this workshop is nice, but I feel like it doesn't do anything for me because I already know all this stuff. But then afterwards I suddenly started thinking, like, it made me once again realize how many skills I actually have, and I really need to put them to use, otherwise it's just wasted, you know? Because I've been building up all this creative stuff over the years. And I just never really work with it besides content creation. And I think I do have the opportunity to actually work in like social media management or graphic design or whatever, you know. I just need to try. Okay, the timer saying don't forget your vitamins. Actually, I haven't taken my vitamins. Oh my gosh, I think I forgot my vitamins at my boyfriend's place. At least like my cute little... Oh, that's so sad. I mean, it's okay though. I also haven't taken my vitamins today. I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna take an ad break so we can continue with our pre-rolls. So new people won't be stuck on the ad when they come here. And it really helps my channel if you just stick around, you know. Okay, I'm gonna see you in 3 minutes. Okay, that was a lot of talking just now. Did I post my tweet now or did I not? Let me see. I think I still haven't posted. Oh no, I didn't. I'm so all over the place. Okay. Discord. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry this isn't too loud. Okay. ASMR VTubers. Valentine's Day. And my link. I have clicky switches. I'm really sorry. My keyboard is so loud. Also, I'm kind of hungry. Okay. I won't be posting on Instagram because I feel a little bit awkward about like people from my school and stuff, or from my student club or university showing up here. Okay. Finally. I keep losing my earbud. Okay, so what I was gonna say earlier, I really want to find a way to kind of utilize this and maybe make some kind of ASMR videos that have to do with like hair washing. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off, but what I'm actually using for my hair, which is why you can be very sure that it smells absolutely amazing, is Function of Beauty. I'm still a little bit conflicted whether to stay with them after I used up my current bottles, because is my Spotify shuffled? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh no, it's just like it's just my regular shampoo I'm talking about right now. It's kind of impossible to do it on myself. I mean, I could definitely find some of my roommates to do like hair washing ASMR with. Because I'd love to get a discount code for Function of Beauty at some point because I really love their brand. I'm not gonna talk about them more now because I feel like I'm giving free advertisement. But what's really nice is that it's pretty expensive. So the worst thing is the shipping, because obviously it's from America, like pretty much everything. And I made a new account when I ordered this order that I'm still using right now. And that's why I got free shipping for my first order, but as soon as I need to order something again, I will probably have to pay for the shipping. So I don't know yet if I'm actually gonna stay, but what's really nice about Function of Beauty is that they you kind of do this hair quiz. I think a lot of hair product brands have that with the hair quiz, where you get like your personal formula depending on your hair needs. Like for example, I have like medium hair. It's neither thick nor thin. It's pretty much medium, and it's like, don't ask me about the curl pattern. I don't know it by heart. But like it's also kind of medium curly, wavy at some parts, but mostly curly. And also my hair is dyed. Like my natural hair color is dark brown. Pretty much like you see on my VTuber model, like at the top. At the top. Holy shit. But I have dyed it a lot of times before. So like I dyed it not like ginger. It is ginger. Hi Paulina, thanks for redeeming your daily acorn. I also have to redeem mine still. So it was actually this like blood red color in September. September was when I did it. And by now it's faded to like a ginger. And I honestly had hoped that it didn't like bleach my natural hair underneath, but it did. So now I still kind of have roots, which sucks because like on the long term I really want to grow out my natural hair. I want to get under dye again, like Narcissa Malfoy hair, but like at least on the top I want to have my natural dark brown hair, because I actually never once in my life seen myself with like a dark brown hair all over. Because when I started dyeing my hair, it wasn't this dark. Like that was must have been maybe even 10 years ago, if I'm really thinking about it. And yeah, it was more of a medium brown back then, but it's gotten darker and darker over the years, and I can only see it on my roots. But I really would love to see what it looks like all over. I mean, obviously I could dye my hair in my natural hair color, but still it's not the same, you know? So yeah, my hair has been bleached, I mean, at least like parts of it. And it's also colored right now, which is also something you have to consider getting a personal hair formula. And then what's the best thing about Function of Beauty is that you can choose the scent of your shampoo and your conditioner. Those two are gonna have the same scent, and then you can choose the color of like each. And then you get these bottles with little stickers and you can put on them like that. But that would also be a very nice ASMR video, kind of to customize my next Function of Beauty order. And the smell I have right now is rose. Because they actually released a new colorway that is like this really soft coral pink. And so I wanted to smell that goes with it. I usually don't like flowery smells except from lavender. Lavender is actually one of my favorite smells. My favorite plant as well, pretty much. So a lot of my products smell like lavender. Like my body lotion, for example, smells like lavender. And usually I also take lavender for like my shampoo. Or what I've also had before from Function of Beauty is mint, which is also, it sounds weird, but it's so refreshing and nice. And you also kind of feel like you smell like candy. You know, just like the snack that I am. So yeah, right now I have rose. And then they also have this. I'd actually tried this for the first time. It's like a styling primer. Oh right, and the hair. I'm basically giving you a whole as Function of Beauty review. I will definitely upload this a portion on YouTube and try to get, and then message them and be like, hey, sponsor me. So in the hair quiz, you also put in the information about how you style your hair. So I just let my hair air dry. Like I put some leave-in products in it and I crunch my curls and then I just let it air dry. I used to let it dry in a towel, but it's grown too long by now. The issue with a towel is that it kind of gets messed up easily. And there are kind of limits as to how long of hair you can put in there without messing it up. This reminds me, I never really shake it before I use it, which I think I should. Okay, let me see if I can. I'm actually gonna put something in my hair. So this one, it actually only comes like in a peach scent, and it's also very flowery. It almost smells like perfume, so it's not my favorite. I don't really love smells that are like very powdery, if that makes sense. I feel so pampered. Okay, let me check for a second. Okay. I think when I order from them next time, I want to get mint again. Because or maybe I'm conflicted because I've also been using like for like my body wash, if the brand that I want to buy doesn't have anything with lavender, most of the time I get something that's very creamy, like vanilla, coconut, some kind of buttery smell, and that doesn't really go well with like the mint. So we'll have to think about it, because I got this plastic free body wash actually that comes just like as a block of soap, you know. It's called Foamy, very cute, from like foam. And it smells like vanilla and coconut. So apart from lavender, definitely coconut is one of my favorite smells as well. You know what? I feel like I need to take a break soon. But also it's almost 5 p.m. already, so we don't even have that much time left anyways anymore. So maybe it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna have such a chill dinner afterwards. And then I'm gonna go swimming. It's gonna be so nice. Do you have any plans for the evening? You know, when I went to the pool last time, I actually was a little disappointed that the water was so warm, because you know, I wanted to go swimming as a workout, you know. And I feel like if it's too warm, you get so out of breath. So I think for like actually doing sports swimming, I'd prefer colder water, but since I'm feeling a little bit sleepy and also very cozy today, I think I will really love I mean, it's not that warm. It's maybe like 26 degrees Celsius or something. Okay, since I now found a way to make this easier, we can definitely do ASMR more often. Because I've really been enjoying chatting to you like this. And also, what was the issue last time is that I was using a mic cover, which obviously is a little bit safer for like the pop sounds, you know? But since mic brushing is my favorite, you can't really hear it with a mic cover. And you can at least hear it now. What's also been nice that I had so much trouble whispering last time. And I still for the most part enjoy soft speaking more, you know, because I feel like when I'm just whispering, you can't even probably hear my voice, you know? And I mean, what else are you here for? If not for my voice, you know? And do you know how hard it actually is on like your vocal cords to whisper? I can still remember at school I never could whisper. I was also always so loud. And like everyone sitting next to me was always like, oh my gosh, keep quiet. The teacher is gonna call us out. It's gonna be kind of funny as well when I do these you know, like classroom ASMR that I've been planning, because I just can't talk quiet. And if you really think about it, everyone's gonna be like, that's always so funny in general of like classroom ASMR. Like you're always like, bruh, how you can be doing all that during a class? Like people just be sitting there and brushing the hair of the person in front of them. what I was thinking of as a redeem. You know, like one of my Yoshis in the VTuber, she's called Shiley. I'm pretty sure if you are into VTubers that you know her, because like, she's pretty big. She has this thing in her stream that whenever someone subscribes with a tier-free sub, she will like sniff the mic. And I was like, Bliss, why didn't I think of that? Because like I have a big nose. Like, yeah, do I not have the ultimate sniffer? And as I was just sniffing right now because I'm a little bit sick, like let me smell you, chat. Did you shower? What is that smell? Are you sweating? Am I making you nervous? Also, isn't it so funny how I said on the Discord, I think, that I was gonna play with some more sounds, but now all I'm doing is mic brushing because I finally figured it out. How to actually make you hear it. And you know, I'm also just, I mean, I'm not getting actual tingles from this because I'm too distracted with talking, but technically, I'm also just doing ASMR to myself, you know, so don't think all this effort is just for you. Do you even deserve that? I don't know where that came from. I wonder if I'm gonna be cringing at myself if I watch this later. Should we do a little hydration break? Have you been staying hydrated? You should be drinking 1 to 2 liters a day depending on your activity, you know? I'm usually quite the active person, so I try to drink 2 liters. But I must say the last few days I really haven't been that successful. Okay, let me take. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there will be a time where I just don't bump into the microphone. Okay, let me take a sippy. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to chat about? I should have made a list before. Okay, let me actually put away my hair stuff. Okay. Oh my god. The mic is so loud. been sitting in the same position for the entire time. I noticed just now when I moved that I really should move more often. It's okay though. I mean, I'm gonna go swimming later. I'm sure that's gonna be very nice for my back. Okay, let me actually play with some things I can find on my desk. Oh, I wish I could show this to you. Next time I really have to set up a desk cam again, because that was fun last time. I feel like I definitely need better lighting though, because it was so dark, and it was kind of nice and moody with my ocean waste protector, but I feel like you couldn't even properly see the items, so maybe it was nice for the vibe, but could have been better. Okay, I wonder if you can guess what this is. Oh, this reminds me. I actually have a controller asset for my VTuber, but I never really use it. I don't even think I have it like set up on this PC. When did I get my new PC? When was that? I think it's actually some time ago again, right? You know what I was just thinking? Wouldn't it have been really fun to like read something very cheesy, like a Twilight or something? I actually am reading Twilight at the moment. I'm reading it in German though, and I must say I don't know if any of you are into Twilight, but Twilight is definitely my Roman Empire. I think about it so much. There's so many things that are a Twilight reference to me, and I've seen the movies so often, like I literally know them by heart. And I haven't even read the books. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get a book and do some tapping and handling sounds with the book. Okay, I'm back. What was I gonna say? Alright, oh, it's always so weird. It's always so weird to hear my voice again. actually haven't even read the books. I started reading the first one, I think, when I was in middle school or something. But I just didn't get hooked. I can't quite remember why though, because I think I wasn't as much of a Twilight fan back then. And everything that I was reading also was pretty much fantasy, like high fantasy. And maybe Twilight didn't hook me as much because it's just, I mean, obviously it does have fantasy elements because of the vampires and all, but it's primarily a teenager love story and drama, I think. So yeah. But I watched the movie so many times, and I was also like reading and also writing a lot of fan fiction as in middle school about Twilight. And I was just reading the wiki, just like for a fun activity. Yeah. So I do know a lot about Twilight. And I watched it with some of my friends at one time. And I just realized how little of the entire Twilight plot and also the world and all the little details you actually understand if you like just watch the movies for the first time, or like if you don't watch them like 10 times, because some things in those movies, obviously because it's a movie and it's way shorter than a book, some things in those movies will just be explained for like with like one sentence or like half a sentence, and you're just like, how am I supposed to get that? Like the funniest thing was, for example, there's this one time where it's in I think it's in the third movie. I can never tell the difference in my head between like a new moon and eclipse, because I do know that eclipse is the one with the army of the newborns, and new moon is the one where Bella finds out about Jacob, and they kind of also are having a thing. But still, it's so mushed up in my head for some reason. So yeah, I was watching it, and there's this one scene after the battle where like I think Leah is attacking one of the newborn vampires, and then Jacob has to come. Like Jacob is like, no, don't go, because like you shouldn't be taking on a vampire like on your own, like the newborns, because like as a werewolf, because they can just crush them. Like if they put their arms around the wolf, they can just crush them and kill them like that. And I'm losing my thought. Like Leah was being stupid and irresponsible, so Jake had to like go and help her, and then because of that, I can't even quite remember, but somehow because of that, the newborn actually managed to crush Jacob's ribcage, and like he was immediately turned back to a human, and he was like lying on the ground crying and everything, and then everyone is rushing to them, and they like someone kills the newborn, I don't know, and then Carlisle is like, oh, by the way, Carlisle, oh my gosh, I love him so much. I was thinking just now, like, how funny would it be to do Twilight Smash or Pass? I will like literally smash 90% of the characters. Anyways, Carlisle is like sitting next to him, and the problem in this situation is that they need to like put Jake's bones into the right position as fast as possible, because otherwise, like, because of the accelerated healing of werewolves, they're just gonna like heal and like merge together again, but be like in wrong poses, and then you will have to break them again, which obviously is hella painful. And this fact is only explained because Carly, like, it's a super stressful situation. Everyone is like absolutely not talking clearly in Twilight anyways. Like, can they speak up for once, please? You never understand a thing they're saying unless you're like watching with subtitles. And like Carla just goes like, I don't even know the exact words like from the top of my head, but he just goes like we have to arrange his bones because of the accelerated healing, because otherwise they're gonna like merge together. We have to break. I don't know what he says. He says like half a sentence, and that half sentence just explains everything. And if you just watch the movie for the first time, you're just like, okay, well, Jacob is like hurt. This is shitty. They're gonna take him home, take care of him. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Like, you just don't understand like what is actually happening. And that's just an example, you know. I realized that when I was watching Twilight with my friends, and it would happen so often that they were like, a character would like say half a sentence, and I would be like, so what this actually means, and then like hold an entire speech about it. Okay. And also, so as I said earlier, I'm reading Twilight in German right now because there's this super pretty edition, and I at some point started buying books depending on the cover, and if like the German version has like a prettier cover, I'm gonna get the German one, and like the other way around as well. And so I started reading Twilight in German, and it's actually so funny because like Bella, she's such an edgelord. Oh my god, it's so hilarious. Like, you know, the movies, I think that's also a reason why Twilight gets a lot of hate, is that the characters and everything they do and how they talk and their problems and stuff, it's just all so cringe. But the reason I love Twilight, especially because of the cringe, because I don't know if like any of you have ever had like any kind of romance going on like in high school. And honestly, sometimes at least like when I'm like telling from my own high school, honestly nobody had anything going on. I mean, obviously it's possible that people have like boyfriends that aren't in the same school, and they never bring them to any kind of festivities. They never talk about them. They just have them in secret. That's a possibility, you know, but it's not gonna be the case for literally everyone. Like, maybe it's also just my school, but it doesn't really mean anything. But I must say, I was like part of the outcasts. I was part of the weird people. I was like a nerd. I wasn't spending money on clothes really, so my style was really awful because my parents obviously, like, come on, what parents dress their children stylish, like in a stylish way? Nobody. So I was just wearing, you know, that specific vibe of clothing when you're like in 8th grade or something. That was me like throughout the entirety of school, pretty much. I did start, you know, honestly, I can't even remember if I actually started buying clothes while I was still in school. Like, I was just spending all my money on snacks, energy drinks, and League of Legends skins. Yeah, that was just me. And also, my hair looked like Hermione Granger from the first Harry Potter movie, because I didn't have curly hair as I as a kid, I had curly hair as a baby, but like that was like the first hair. You know how babies have like hair, but that falls out again, and then they get their actual hair? For me, that was like black curly hair when I was a kid. And then when it grew back, it was more like light brown, dark blonde. And then it just like consistently grew darker as I got older. But I only ever started getting curly hair, I think in 7th, 8th grade or something. And I mean, life as like a curly hair person is still a little bit rough at times. You don't really learn anywhere. I mean, I don't think you have to learn how to treat your hair. You kind of figure it out. But the issue with curly hair is that I feel like oftentimes people pretend you're untidy if you don't wash your hair often, and you're untidy if you don't comb your hair every day. And you're not supposed to wash and comb curly hair that often. It's like bad and it's gonna destroy your curls. And the next thing, you can't even, like, if you comb dry curly hair, you're gonna look like a freaking bush. Bush? Like, is that even called like that? You know, like a shrub. Or like, I don't know. It just doesn't look good in most cases. Depends, like. So yeah. My hair looked awful. Like I wasn't part of the cool kids, and I also wasn't very attractive. But I mean, I was a teenager. Honestly, if you look at the most teenagers now as an adult, they look so freaking weird. Because like their faces aren't even properly developed. But you know, I mean, by now, I've definitely like come to the realization that I do like, obviously this is all like, if you like somebody and the looks of somebody, that's all like your personal taste and all, but I feel like in our society there's still, you can't really measure it by just looking at a person. I think you can, like, if you want to measure it, which hardly, like, very much depends on the context, because like, and you shouldn't be measuring your attractiveness. I'm just like, this is just in terms of like science, statistic, whatever. If you want to measure it to kind of compare if your certain stages of life, I think you can best measure it by like the response from other people you're getting. And it also doesn't depend on looks only, obviously, but also on like charisma and the way you act and all. So yeah, I don't know why that is, because obviously, like as I said, you can't really measure it as is. But by now, I do think, although it sounds kind of weird to me, like I've kind of developed to be a part of the attractive people, you know. But like in school, I really don't think, no, I don't think so. Like me and my friends, we were just the weirdos, you know. We were the ones who didn't use social media, didn't have any Instagram followers, always look shitty on pictures because we don't know how to pose or how to style ourselves. And also we just didn't have any friends besides like our little group of like 10 people. But where I was originally going with this is that when I was an outcast in school, it did a lot for my ego. That like somehow the weirdos were the first people to get laid. Like, did any of you experience the same thing in school? Like, why is that? Actually, I think I know why. I think it is because as a weirdo, you develop a personality faster. Because, like, you're just so weird. I don't know, you just have actual hobbies, you know? And interests. And you kind of have things, you you're just not as replaceable compared like to the cool kids, where like all of them look the same, they all speak the same, do the same things. And obviously you need some kind of personality to experience romance, you know, because like why would anyone be interested in someone that's just like the exact same as like 10 other people in class as well? Which is sad, you know, because the cool kids, they definitely don't have an easy life. I think a lot of them really struggle to fit in. Like they put in so much effort to fit in. And at the end of the day, what do you get? What do you get from fitting in? Besides like being replaceable instead of original. Wow, that was deep. I went from Twilight to philosophy. Philosopholololi. So yeah, the point is, teenagers who have relationships are awkward. Teenagers in general are just freaking awkward. And Twilight is awkward, so that's pretty accurate. And that's what I love about Twilight. I feel like it's so relatable. But yeah, now reading a book, Bella is still awkward, but she's also she's so cynical and like sarcastic. It's so hilarious. I swear to God, I really like it. And it also isn't as sappy as you would imagine, honestly. Like, it's pretty down to earth. Like, when she falls in love with Edward, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with him and she's so beautiful. And it's more like, it will take some more time in the book, I think. I'm like on page 126 out of 500. I just read the last words again. It's so beautiful. So yeah. She definitely knows that she kind of has a thing for him, but she didn't say it yet. Like, obviously she didn't say it to him, but she also didn't say it in her thoughts, you know? There were just like thoughts like, the only thing I seem to be able to think about is how Edward isn't coming to school anymore. Or like, I notice myself looking for him. Or I wish I was upset with him, but actually I'm just happy to see him again. You know, stuff like that. Like, she's also just a little edgelord. She doesn't want to admit to herself that she's in love with Edward. That's also a huge part of it. Can you hear I'm scratching my eye? I'm sorry, that's kind of disgusting. Okay. Let me put away this book again. Okay, you folks, you know what? I do have time until 6 p.m. I think. Because we're meeting at this public swimming pool at 7. I don't know yet when we will actually have to leave here to be there at 7. But like, I will have roughly until like 6 p.m. before I have to make myself something to eat. But I'm noticing myself getting a little bit sniffy. And also a little bit tired. It's been a long day for me. And I think I'm actually gonna sign off now. Maybe work on some other stuff, you know? It's been nice. It's been nice chatting with you. I've had a great time. I wish I would have planned this a bit more so that I could have like shown, like done more triggers instead of like just chatting, but I hope that you still enjoyed, and parts of this video will definitely go to YouTube. Probably, I think I might actually upload the entire video, like video on demand, like the Twitch one, just like that. So you can listen to my cozy chats as often as you want. And I'm gonna see you on Sunday, I think, because let me actually wait. So on Sunday we're playing Little Knot and Forever Skies, which are both games that are affiliated with Whale and Dolphin Conservation. Or more like Games for Waves, and Games for Waves is actually having their anniversary on Sunday, on World Whale Day, which is why we're playing some ocean games. I'm also going to do a giveaway for at least one of the two games. Maybe, I still have a key for Forever Skies to give away to you folks, but I might also do another giveaway with Blood or Not, which is going to be a first game. So yeah. It's kind of funny because I'm obviously talking to you a bit differently today than it would be if I were gaming. And like on Sunday we're just gonna get back to the usual grind again and probably pretend that this never happened. I mean, at least until next time. That's kind of funny, you know? Okay. I'm gonna head out now and rest a little bit, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.